I'm really starting to think the fans of Warzone Wrestling and the management of Warzone Wrestling don't like their champion Mike Petersen. I'm starting to think the fans of Warzone Wrestling and the management of Warzone Wrestling don't like me, Lord Mark Williamson. See, there's been a lot of match changing has been happening since the last show, hasn't it? Main one, the main event for July 20, is supposed to be a one-on-one match, normal wrestling match. The champion Mike Petersen, the man who defeated Colt Cabana last show, the man who is the best champion Australia has at the moment, against the number one contender, Adam Brooks. Now this match has been changed to now put it in a steel cage match in the matter of fairness, to make it fair on both competitors. Now, people seem to think Mike Petersen's going to be at a disadvantage in a cage match. Let me tell you one thing, Mike Petersen is not at a disadvantage being locked in a cage with that usurper of glory, Adam Brooks. You see, Brooksy really pushed the buttons of Mike Petersen. You attacked him, you assaulted him at the end of last show. We're taking care of business, putting the boots to a disrespectful American at Colt Cabana. You come out and steal the glory a champion deserves. You come out, you jump over the top rope and you flip on us like a coward. So, you've kind of frustrated the champ and now he's delighted. You see, Mr. Brooks, you're not going to be able to do any flippy stuff, airy-fairy stuff. No, you are going to be locked in a cage with a man who can quite easily tear your arms off. You'll be locked in a cage with a pissed-off man who trains 8 hours a day to be the best at what he does. Call this a disadvantage? Think the disadvantage that I'm not going to be ringside? There is no disadvantage of me not being ringside. Mike Petersen will tear you up. 3 years, you like to call 3 years of hard work and 3 years of sacrifice, is all going to come to nothing. Because Mike Petersen will be standing over your broken body in that cage. And he will show to the world, he will show to the Warzone Wrestling fans, and he will show to Warzone management that he is a true champion. And well, speaking of Warzone management, You've seemed to pull one on me, haven't you, last show, huh? You seem to think you're the smart guys here and you've changed the rules of a match. I had KrackerJak, my old friend KrackerJak, challenged me to a match last show, a no disqualification match. This isn't a wrestling match, this is just a fight. Man against man, fist against fist, an old-fashioned dust-up. Yet, you want to change the rules. You've changed the rules to make disadvantage to help your friend KrackerJak out. You made a rule where I'm not allowed to have any of my friends ringside in this no DQ match or I'll get disqualified. You want to have me go against a man who said he wants to publicly kill me, huh? Just to cheer the couple of hundred flea bags in the crowd to get them happy, huh? To get their $15, you're going to publicly execute a lord in front of these grubs? Well, this is basically a start of a war, isn't it? This is a start of a war. See, KrackerJak, I know you are angry about this. I know you're angry about me. Hell, I've played you like a fiddle since I've entered Warzone Wrestling. I manipulated you to put your title on the line. You lost that title. I manipulated in that title rematch. You couldn't beat Mike Petersen then. And then last show, you against Adam Pearce for the PCW national title. You put your hands on me and guess what? I hit you right in the testicles and you lost that match. You fell down, tears welling in your eye when I hit you right in that left nut. Fell down, got pinned 1, 2, 3. I see you're angry. You've been bested by a better man. But my question to you, KrackerJak, is what do you get out of this match? What do you get out of beating me up? What do you get of publicly executing me in front of a couple of hundred flea bags? I want to know. So let me tell you what I get out of this match. See, if I get taken out, if I get beaten to a bloody pulp, or the worst happens, you get your wish, you wish to end my life, I truly show Warzone Wrestling for being a corrupt organization that should be shut down. Shut down for putting me in this position. I get that. I'll get my friends, I'll get my family to declare bloody vengeance on you all and avenge the name of Lord Mark Williamson. It will cause more carnage than what it's worth. That's what I get out of it. And if I win, I get to punch you in the face. Get to give that left nut of yours a bit of a workout again. I get to be the righteous man who's made a stand against the unrighteous who call for my death, the unrighteous who can't accept the fact they were beaten by a better man. I get to make my stand against you if I win. And let it be known, this isn't a wrestling match. This is going to be a fight. So I'm not a wrestler, but see this fingernail right here? I'm keeping it extra sharp to scratch out your eyes. See my boots right here? Extra pointy, so when I kick you in the testicles, it hurts more. See these fists here? They're going to be tape. So when I punch you in the face, it's going to hurt that bit more. See, I get to be violent towards you. I'm a pretty violent man. I hang around with violent people. There's a reason monsters and champions have me as their manager. And on July 20, KrackerJak, you're going to find out.